Crude oil struggled in a narrow zone yesterday, failing to stay below 60.4, 60.6 on the downside, while on the upside 61.5, 61.6 appeared a greater resistance, and you can see it is struggling in the same zone today so far. So, and likewise, the natural gas, which is turned bearish, we have seen a breakout below 3.4. We have seen it moving all the way towards the next targets at 3.32. So, what to expect from oil and gas today? Way to enter, way to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. This is the only channel to give you two updates a day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. And friends, do like, share, and comment. Your every like, comment, and share is a great motivation for me to deliver consistently. Let's start. First oil, followed with gas. Watch till the end. Oil on the hourly charts clearly finding support from 60.4, 60.6 zone, which is a good support zone. Once it breaks out below this, you can expect it to move towards 60 first and then 59.5, 59.4, the second targets. You can see what it is doing. Lower highs are getting created, but the support remains intact, and once it breaks out this support, you can expect a good move here. The moving averages have started to converge, not yet crossed over, but it is showing signs of bearishness here. Also notice after this greater move, it is retraced, and now it is coming out of this retracement zone, which is not a good sign for the bulls. Stochastic has come towards an oversold zone, while the MACD is trading with moderate bearishness, and the RSI has dropped as well. On the 2 hour, we have similar observation. The moving averages have started to converge, though it is delivering lower highs and higher lows. And thus, as long as it stays within the zone, we have to be careful. On the upside, yes, you can initiate a buying entry at 61.2, but then you can expect it to find the greater resistance on the upside towards 61.4, 61.6. And once it breaks out beyond this zone, is where you can say the bulls will take over. Else, right now, the stance is not so bullish here. The stock IC looking down, the MACD after the crossover trading with moderate bearishness here, the RSI has dropped sharp. Another thing to note here on the 3 hour charts is, see, after the retracement it is coming out, and now the prices are trading below 20 period moving average. So on the upside, the zone here is pretty important, and as long as now 61.2, 61 zone is not taken, do not treat this as bullish, and beyond that also 61.5, 61.6, as long as it fails to break, do not treat this as bullish. Pretty clear. And see, this is coming out of this zone which suggests slight bearishness. So if you see it is staying below 60.4, you can take a selling entry. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is just crossing over, trading with moderate bearishness here. The RSI has dropped. Coming to 4 hour chart, similar observation. Trying to break out here, and below 60.4 is where you can expect slight bearishness towards 60 and 59.5. If these two are taken, 59.5, 59.4 is taken, I think we are looking forward to 58.8 and in fact 58 levels. The inventory data today might bring further volatility into crude oil prices. The stochastic dropping here, the MACD after forming double bottom, it has retraced and now crossing over. This crossover may lead to slight bearishness. Coming to the daily. Now, on the daily charts, notice what has happened yesterday. We have seen greater swings, and this is what we are discussing. None of the candles so far has closed above 61.4, 61.6 levels. And see, this zone is getting strengthened here. Now, we have to watch out if it breaks this and then 62, 62.5. If these levels are taken, you can expect a reversal. But notice on the downside, as long as now $60 levels are not taken, you have to be watchful with the sells. See, this could be the swings here hitting the lows. We can see a bounce back. We can see a recovery later with the data. And another thing to note here is, see, this is ending in a consolidation zone with lower highs and higher lows, and thus a breakout below 60 is where we can confirm now oil is turning bearish. As long as 60 is respected, you have to be careful. See, the stochastic at top here, while notice that the MACD is at the bottom and it is not yet crossed over for the buys. I will wait for this to cross over in order to confirm reversal, though you can see it has seen a greater bottom here, and now the possibility of a reversal is high. The RSI is staying flat. So now, before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my mentorship batch. The 32nd batch starts on 5th of May. Do not miss to register for it. Equip yourself with the tools and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades with ease. Subscribe, press the bell icon, and yes, you can connect with me for your queries related to the mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel as well. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. See, on the upside, the safer buying entries are above 61.2 levels where you can expect 61.5, 61.6. The first target zone, 62, the second, and if 62 is taken, then 62.4, 62.5 should appear. These three levels are very, very critical for oil to break beyond, because beyond this, we are looking forward to 63.2, 64, and in fact 65 levels very, very seen. See, oil has consolidated enough, it is waiting for a breakout move here, and thus the breakout beyond 62.4, 62.5 should be taken up seriously. This could deliver a massive move here. On the downside, now selling entry is at 60.4 levels, but till towards 60 you need to be careful. Below 60 is where you can expect more bearishness to prevail towards 59.4, 59.2 levels, and if this is taken, then 58.75, 58.2 levels will appear. Below this you can expect a greater price correction, which appears difficult. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. See, nat gas on the hourly charts clearly staying bearish here, but look at this, it has shown a reversal here at 3.3432 and now trying to bounce back. See, after the rise it has retraced and now trying to deliver another breakout, but I will say till 3.45, 3.46 zone is not taken, you have to be careful. Only beyond 3.45, 3.46 this should be treated for a reversal. When and then what we'll look forward to, we'll look forward to 3.5 and 3.55 zone as the next target. See, if you divide this into two, I will wait for this to deliver something like this, but it is right now struggling here and does wait for a breakout here in order to confirm the next up move here. Yes, if you see it is staying beyond 3.4546, certainly the bullishness should prevail. The stochastic at bottom here, the MACD rising, the RSI is flat. On the 2 hour chart, you can see similar observation. See, symmetry here, the lower highs, and then it is starting to retrace. I will wait for a breakout. If it stays beyond 3.4546, you can expect a reversal all the way towards 3.5, 3.55, and then in fact we can expect slightly higher levels here. See, notice lower highs, lower lows, the downside here is quite open, and if it stays below 3.3, remember what did we discuss yesterday, 3.2 and 3.1, there is a gap left at 3.1 which it would like to fill. So let's watch out if it delivers a breakdown or a drop below 3.3 today. The stochastic dropping, the MACD after retracement crossing over, it is trading with moderate bullishness here. The RSI is running flat. On the 3 hour charts, when is similar is the observation on the 3 hour charts, a clear line is drawn here, and thus it is very, very important for net gas to breach this line and trade bullish. Then you can in fact expect it to move towards 3.5 or in fact 3.6 levels. But right now I can say you have to wait for it little while in order to confirm this breakout move. The stochastic is comfortable. The MACD has retraced, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is flat at bottom. On the 4 hour charts, and you look on the 4 hour charts, we have similar observations. See, diminishing bearishness, but it is very, very important. As long as 3.45, 3.46 is not taken, I will not recommend you to buy here. It is trading bearish so far. And yes, at the same time, below 3.38, or rather I'll say 3.3534, is where slight bearishness towards 3.3 will be seen, and below that it may fall into a correction zone. Stochastic is rising here. The MACD is trading with moderate bearishness. It is not yet crossed over. The RSI is running flat at bottom. Coming to daily chart. See, on the daily charts, first of all, look at last two candles, lower highs there. Diminishing bearishness here. It is trying to bounce back, but yes, very, very important for net gas to trade above 3.4546, 3.5 levels. If at all it trades beyond this, this will fall into a reversal zone. And then what we'll see, we will see 3.6. But notice, as we have discussed yesterday, there is a gap left towards 3.2, 3.1. Not necessarily that it is going to deliver it today, but yes, a possibility exists that once it trades below 3.3, you can expect the next move to take it towards 3.2 and 3.1 levels very, very soon, if not today. So this possibility you should not ignore. Notice another thing here, the moving average is crossing over here, which is certainly a bearish sign here, and the price is divergent from the 20 period and 50 period, which calls for it to converge, which suggests that if it tries to reverse from the current level, 3.8 should be there very, very, very soon. Now see, stochastic has dropped. The MACD is trading with sharp divergence, sharp bearishness, looking downwards, and this is the bottom from where this rise was seen. It is again is trying to approach towards the double bottom levels here. Let's watch out, and this should be at around 3.1. When the price hits 3.1, it will try to stabilize here 3.1 and then bounce back later next month. The RSI is stopped here. So now RSI is dropped here. So now looking at this, I'll recommend you to buy at 3.42 levels when you see the lower price above 3.42, with the first target at 3.4546 and then at 3.5. If 3.5 is taken, stay bullish for 3.55, 3.6 to 3.7 and 3.8. If not today, then sooner. Yes, if it bounces back, if it trades beyond 3.4 levels, you can expect, or 3.6 levels, you can expect more bullishness ahead. And thus, you can buy today at 3.4 to with the caution note tilt towards 3.5. Do not treat this as bullish. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 3.36 levels, where you can expect it to move towards 3.3 to 3.3 as the first target zone. And if it trades below 3.3, stay bearish for 3.2 4 3.2, and below 3.2 3.1 is the next target which it would like to achieve, which is also a gap filling thing here. And beyond 3.1, I think I do not see it breaking below 3.1 today, but yes, these are markets beyond 3.1, and 3 is where the extreme support lies, and I think it is going to find the support somewhere here at around 3.1. So let's take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support that. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.